how did you get linked up with who's the first celebrity who hit you up?
I think Drake was the first one that discovered me.
Drake. This is such a Drake thing to be the guy who discovers you. That's hilarious because he's so tapped in with.
Yeah.
So what Drake? What does he DM you? And he's like, bro, has someone hit you up?
Okay. So I'm at my buddy's pool, right? It's like midday on like a random day in the summer.
Wait, what city are you in?
LA.
Okay.
I'm in LA. This is like years ago. Like, you know, I'm new to social media. So I started, I think, 4 years ago. So I had like 10K followers when this happened.
Were you gambling prior to that, obviously?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm in the pool and like, you know, we're all partying. It's like chicks, whatever, just hanging out. And I just like hear my phone like nonstop. Mind you, I'm so new to social media that my phone's not popping like that. There's no reason for my phone to be off the hook, right? And it goes ding, ding, brr, 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 ding, ding. I'm like, what is happening? I check my phone. I don't know. You know, to this day, I haven't figured out how people realize this. I never even asked my buddies. Everybody's calling and texting me, yo, Drake follows you, Drake follows you, Drake follows you, Drake follows you, like all this. I don't know how anybody realized that.
What the?
I don't know. Maybe it hit a tabloid. You know that they have like, you know, like TMZ or whatever. They like look at
But it must
celebrities.
have been like the day before for them to all like. You think it happened that fast? He followed and they made a tabloid.
I think there's like, yeah, I think I'm making this up, but I think there's like TMZ and stuff like, or what tabloids that have a program that like watches people's accounts like that, high profile people, to see when they follow a new person.
That makes sense.
So I think that happened. Drake followed me. The program picked it up and they put like this news alert, like whatever, like news articles, like whatever. And all these people like online seen it and start hitting me up like crazy. And I'm like, what the heck? Drake follows me? I'm like, I'm nobody, bro. Like, well, I don't even know what's happening right now. I open up my phone and I put Champagne Poppy and it goes follow back. And I go, he does follow me.
Did you message him?
Yeah. So, okay. So I followed him back.
Yeah.
And I hit him up first and I just said, I forget, I got it. I forget what I said. I don't know. I was just like, hey bro, like how you doing? Something like that.
Right.
And something that was really cool was he started sending me voice memos right away instead of text. Well, the very first message he ever sent me said, we should go to Vegas, bro. We'll clean up. It was his very first correspondence.
He's such a gambler, dude.
Yeah, his first correspondence ever. And I was like, yeah, for sure, bro. Like, yeah, you know, I'm like, bro, you're Drake. I don't know what.
That's sick.
You know, yeah, I'm just like some kid, like 10K followers. I had Instagram for like 3 months or something. Like, I don't know what's happening. And
how do you think he found out about you?
I don't know.
That dude's so in, dude. What?
Yeah, I did start going viral almost immediately when I made social media. But like, even that is like, so like, there's so many layers he would have to go through before thinking, yeah, this is him. Like Mikki's him. That's
it's almost like
Neutron,
someone
you know?
else had to. Someone else had to be like, yo, this guy.
It might have been somebody that might have actually known me in my life. I really never asked, right?
Yeah.
Somebody who might have actually known me might have put Drake on, or maybe Drake seen a video of me that was going viral and just said something about it, and by pure chance, somebody in the room who knew me was like, yeah, that's him, Neutron, you know?
Yeah. So did you guys go gamble in Vegas then?
I don't want to speak on any like too many details.
Right.
I think that he doesn't appreciate like people like speaking on him so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like, you know, like people like cling on and stuff like that.
Of course. But you've obviously interacted with him.
Yeah, for sure.
From what I've heard about him, like I've heard from Aiden and different people like in the sort of space, is he just super like chill? Like he's super cool.
To this day, when someone asks me that, I have to say like he's the most. I want to say like regular. I want to say like regular almost, but it's not the right word.
Yeah.
Like chill. Like I'll tell you this.
Like
bro.
he's not what you think he could be because of his stature, right?
Zero chance, bro.
Right.
He's the most normal human being I've like spoken to, like even more than some of my own friends, right?
I get it.
Bro, he sent me a message one time and he was like this. So it's an audio message, right? So now we go to texting and he's texting me, same deal, like audio messages. You know, he's playing online gambling, sending me photos. He's like, you know, asking me advice every night. He's like laying in bed, sending me photos of his TV where he's gambling, you know?
Yeah.
And so all night he's like sending me pictures of him laying in bed gambling on his big TV on the wall.
He wasn't sending you the other videos. So. No, I had to troll. Sorry. Obviously not. He sent that to someone else. I don't know how that got out there, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. But I remember like, you know, he's like, what do I do here? What do I do? And I'd give him advice like through the phone like that. And he sends me an audio message one time and he goes, I swear it was like this. It was like, this is how it starts. He goes, hey bro, I don't want to be rude. I swear to God. He's like, I don't want to be rude. But is it okay if I ask you a question? And I'm sorry if it's rude. I'm just new to this. I'm not like a gambler like you. And I don't know if this is incorrect. I don't want to be inappropriate. I just want to ask a question. Please don't take offense to it. And the whole time I'm thinking like, bro, ask me the question.
Yeah, what are you about to ask me, bro?
I'm like, you're Drake. Just drop it, right?
Yeah.
And he asked me like the most mundane question about gambling. It was like, Like, it's so simple. It was like, I don't know, like a regular question. And then he wraps up the audio message again saying, I'm really sorry. I hope I wasn't crossing any lines. Am I being rude? And I just hit him back. I'm like, homie,
Yeah.
you're good, man. Ask me anything, you know? And he was just like the nicest guy, like regular. Yeah.
So what else did that turn into? Did that turn into other sort of celebrities or other
Yeah.
sort of
So,
contacts?
so again, like I never really asked. Now, mind you, I'm like, at this point in my life, I'm a normal guy. I was anti-social media my whole life. Like,
At this point though, did you already have a lot of money?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were chilling.
I was super chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was big chilling. And so I never really asked. I'm a little bit starstruck because like all the biggest stars in the world are hitting me up and like hanging out with me, like all this. So I'm like nervous how to even like interact, sort of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I've never actually asked how all this chain of events has happened. But right after I got put on with Drake, the next one that I remember was Lil Baby. And Lil Baby has me come out to Vegas, go on stage while he's performing at his residency. And the back of the stage of this venue was like kind of like its own party, like of whoever he invited.
Yeah.
And I'm there with like, I think 2 of my buddies or something. And so we're on stage. As soon as the show is done, he like literally turns, like we're side stage right now, like still like crowd is active. And he just goes, so what's the move? And I'm like, bro.
Like as he's performing?
Yeah, like,
That's
bro,
funny.
he does the last song now. I'm still new to this. I'm new to being on stage at this point in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be there.
Yeah, of course.
And he's performing, he like turns, hands the mic to someone, and as he's doing that, steps to me and he goes, what's the move?
Where are we going?
Yeah. And I'm like, what do you want? You know, and he goes, you want to party? And I go, I like to party. And he goes, you got a spot? And I go, yeah, my homie's got a villa over at whatever building. He goes, can I bring girls? And I go, yeah. And he goes like this. So I don't know who the dude was, maybe his manager. He looks at him and he goes, the girls, bring all of them. And then we just start walking. Swear, bro. I swear, bro. So he starts walking and I'm just trailing him. I think I had 2 friends, maybe a third, I can't remember. And they're following me and we go out through like the kitchen and all this, you know, like the yeah. And we go out and we're in this like private parking lot and it's just like a grip of black SUVs. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, all these girls, I don't even know how many girls, just start coming out this back door to this parking level. And it was a really cool moment. And I seen a couple of clips that people took on their phones. He just stopped, right? And he goes, hey, Mikki. And I go, yeah. And we just start talking like 2 normal people. Like, how you doing? Where are you from? How does this work? How does that work? And we just start talking. I don't know how many people.
While the girls were getting in the SUVs?
Everybody just stopped. You know, they're like following him basically. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
So when he stops, the whole crowd stops and they're like 10 feet behind, including his little posse. Everybody basically circled us. So it's like almost like in a movie when there's like a school fight at high school and it's like a huge circle crowd in the middle, 2 people fighting. It was like that, but it was just me and him talking. And to him, it was like none of those people existed. He just wanted to know about me, how I was doing, how I was feeling, what I like in life, what I don't like, stuff like that. We start talking.
When did you guys go gamble?
So then we load up the SUVs.
I mean, I want to ask about the party, but you know, it's the details. You can't really share that.
We load up the SUVs. Some partying begins, and all of a sudden I don't see him. He's like gone, but all his people are present, right? Like it's just him, not there. And so I call him, and I'm like, hey, bro, you good? Like you're not.
I mean, we know where he's at.
Yeah, I'm like, your security's here. Like, where are you? And he goes, I couldn't help it, man. I hit the tables. I was like, are you serious?
Whoa, so he dipped and started gambling.
Yeah, I swear, bro. And I swear to God. And I'm like, you what? And he goes, yeah, I'm at the table right now. And I'm like, what table? And he told me, I go, I'll be right there. I book it, boom, I come. I have a cameraman there. He films the whole thing. And I walk up to him, and he's sitting at like a normal table that's filled with normal people. And he's just him, just Lil Baby by himself.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
no guards?
nah, he's just him.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, but this is the thing about him. So he and I have gambled a bunch together. Something about him is he'll just move. He's just there. He's active. He's just moving. If he wants to play somewhere, he just sits down. He's just active, right? Which I thought was cool, but also a little alarming. Like he's walking through with crazy jewelry and crazy cash sometimes. Just
he didn't have guard. He gotta have
there
guards.
were guards, but I'm telling you, I watched. Me and him been around each other a lot. Sometimes he'll just get up and move and groove. You know, no like assemble team. He'll just like start moving. You know.
Yeah.